Hi there, Martin Tyler here for you from the Juventus Stadium. And here for you today, Juventus, and they play Paris Saint-Germain. It's Cristiano Ronaldo against Neymar.
Well, Cristiano Ronaldo, he is known for his heading, his ability to get up early and get up with real power. Scored plenty of goals. As for Neymar, he is known for his pace. There aren't too many quicker. Certainly the defenders out here will be worried.
Pat on the back for Juventus a few years ago when they were designing the new stadium. They wanted to make it a proper football ground. We have so many grounds around the world with running tracks and other reasons for being a long way away from the pitch, which is very poor for the supporters, who are the ones that really matter. So this is the kind of football ground that you want to be at.
I think so, definitely. I mean, they've not been over-ambitious with the capacity, 41,500, but it does make for a compact, atmospheric stadium.
The Juventus lineup then. Wojciech Szczesny starts in goal. Giorgio Chiellini plays with Leonardo Bonucci as the fullbacks. Miralem Pjanic starts with Sami Khedira in the middle. And the great man is up front today, Cristiano Ronaldo. Paris Saint-Germain, this is their lineup. Gigi Buffon plays in goal. Thiago Silva plays with Marquinhos in central defence. Marco Verratti plays alongside Adrien Rabiot in the middle of the park. Edinson Cavani is the main striker today. Well, the kickoff is underway, and sit back and enjoy what should be 90 minutes of fabulous football with Juventus very much to the fore. Cristiano Ronaldo. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Slipping it through. He's through here. Thomas Meunier. Well, here comes the support. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Must take the lead here, which they do in good style.
No, they played some good football leading up to that, Martin, and thoroughly deserved that goal.
Well, if you keep going in to that sort of area, the ball will drop for you, and it dropped perfectly for him.
I think that's a lesson to anybody enduring a goal drought. Keep getting into the positions in the 18-yard, in the 6-yard box, and you will score. Wild effort.
Here's Marquinhos. Adrien Rabiot. Verratti. Mbappe. Edinson Cavani. Julian Draxler. Patience, the name of the game for PSG at the moment. Draxler. Rabiot. Here's Marquinhos. Julian Draxler. There's some potential in this move. And here's the shot. Shot blocked here. What a good way to score.
Well, I'm not sure if he intended that. It's crept just under the bar and it was an unstoppable shot.
Two for him on the day, and two very well taken goals. A good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. The service came from wide, and it created the chance that was taken.
They know what they're getting with their wide players in this team, and you can always make your runs with a lot of assurance.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Off we go again, 2-1. Verratti. Thiago Silva. Julian Draxler. And the board shows 3 added minutes. He's put in a good cross, and the responsibility for his teammates to get there, they didn't. It's in! Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead. Fantastic football, really, to lead to a goal like that.
I think he's picked him out from that left-hand side. Wonderful delivery.
Really accurate cross. Different angle on it here. (3-1) the scoreline as we restart the game. Khedira, Leonardo Bonucci, Dybala. And the referee blows for half-time. The teams go in at 3-1. And your view on Edinson Cavani after the first half?
On top of his game out there, and I'm sure he'll be thinking about grabbing his hat-trick in the second half.
Well, the kickoff is underway, and sit back and enjoy what should be 90 minutes of fabulous football with you. Well, here comes the support, working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Must take the lead here, which they do in good style.
Yeah, they played some good football leading up to that, Martin, and thoroughly deserved that goal.
We're at the start of the second half, and it's Paris Saint-Germain who hold the advantage at this point. Dybala, Thiago Silva, Kurzawa, Verratti, Neymar, Miralem Pjanic. Here's Alexandro.
Wow, Juventus supporters disgruntled by the way their team's playing here. Cannot get hold of the ball.
Miralem Pjanic. Cut out the pass. Thomas Meunier. Adrien Rabiot. A substitute for Paris Saint-Germain. Miralem Pjanic. Joao Cancelo. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Sami Khedira. Ronaldo. Could pull one back here. And the referee's given a corner to Juventus. Corner played in. Cleared away by the defender. That'll be another corner coming up. I think there's going to be a change for Paris Saint-Germain. He's put in the corner. Strong punch from the corner by the keeper. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. Joao Cancelo. Neymar. Kurzawa. And here's an opportunity. Substitute getting ready for Juventus. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Break quickly when they get possession. Neymar. Cavani. In for Neymar. And they get it away. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Neymar. We've given it straight to the opposition. Alexandro. Thiago Silva. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. Thomas Meunier. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. They've done OK, PSG, maybe not that much better than that, but a win is a win and they're close to that.
Yeah, that's right, they will take it and just move on to the next match.
Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Paris Saint-Germain want to attack here from a wide position. Just waiting for Paris Saint-Germain to inject a bit of urgency into their passing. Mbappe. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Here's Marquinhos. Leiva Kurzawa. Neymar. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. That could be the... Well, the crowd yelling for a penalty, but the referee rules a free kick on the edge.
It's pretty close, wasn't it? I think the player who made the foul was had his heart in his mouth there for a second. Oh, he fancies this. He's a single-minded lad. He's going to go for goal.
Neymar! Oh, that's a great goal, straight from the free kick. Well, he can do that, and he's done it again.
So often you see it go high and wide, but he got his angles exactly right there.
A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal. Well, the game petering out a little bit now, with both sides settling for what's on the scoreline. Vast difference between the two teams. Dybala. We're down now to the final 2 minutes of the 90. Cuadrado. It's a very good interception. Amount to 3 minutes at least. There's only a minute to go. Lassana Diarra. And it's Diarra. Neymar. And the referee says that's enough. Paris Saint-Germain have won it. Well, quite a discrepancy between the two teams today. One will want the season to start straight away, and the other will be glad that they've got a bit of chance to work on their play.
Yeah, I mean, I think the losing manager was working on one or two tactical innovations that didn't quite come off today, let's put it that way.
It's a great view for us, the commentators, as we welcome you to this marvellous stadium in Munich, the Allianz Arena. And Alan Smith enjoying the view as much as me, Martin Tyler. It's Bayern Munich today, and they play Paris Saint-Germain. Bayern Munich's lineup. It's a real group mentality in this lineup about pressing the opposition into making mistakes and cashing in on it straight away.
Well, it takes a lot of energy, a lot of motivation. It's easy to drop off, and when you do drop off that really aggressive closing down, that's when it can fall down. Paris
Saint-Germain, this is their lineup. Gigi Buffon plays in goal. Thiago Silva plays with Marquinhos in central defence. Marco Verratti plays alongside Adrien Rabiot in the middle of the park. Edinson Cavani is the main striker today. Every time we come here, Alan, I do bang on about it a bit, about the commentary position at the old stadium, the old Olympic Stadium across town, and how awful that was and how wonderful this is. It's a joy to come and see Bayern Munich play here.
It certainly is. There's not a bad view in the house. It's been beautifully designed, and I think I read the other day, since it opened in 2007, every single league game has been sold out. That's incredible.
And it's Bayern Munich getting us underway at the start of the first half. Thiago. Gives it away here, Thiago. Verratti. Meunier. Ball back with Bayern Munich. Well, the referee has blown for the free kick. I don't think he's going to produce the yellow card. Thomas Meunier. Verratti. Julian Draxler. Rabiot.
For Bayern Munich, it's another test, but they are very much up for it.
Doing well to keep the ball. The delivery aimed at Cavani. Julian Draxler. Going forward well. Hit it well!
Keeper controls it, never looked like bouncing off him.
It made it look easy, but his positioning did that for him.
Out in the wider areas at the moment, Edinson Cavani. Whipped in from the wide area. Defended well. Meunier. Rabiot. Here's Verratti. Back with Rabiot. Now the shot! A great chance to go in front. Has a go here. Here's Marquinhos. The days of FC Hollywood, as Bayern Munich were called, have probably passed through now. And it's a very, very professional approach. Such a well-run football club.
Yeah, and on the transfer front, they always seem to do their business really quickly. Don't get involved in last-minute deals. So well organised.
James Rodriguez. Rodriguez threads it through. Lewandowski. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Played away, well away from goal.
Mbappe.
That's very good shielding of the ball. Julian Draxler. Verratti. Edinson Cavani. Draxler threading it through. It's a fine stop. A full stretch from the keeper to turn that aside. Corner given. In from Neymar. It's not really away. Poor clearance. He's got his shot off now. That's a good block. And into the gloves of Manuel Neuer. Always interesting at this stage to see these friendly games, maybe a bit of experimentation. That's what we've got for you today. I'm Martin Tyler, along with Alan Smith, to call the action for you. Our match today
Barcelona, and they play Paris Saint-Germain.
As for Lionel Messi, his form just goes from strength to strength. His statistics are incredible.
Well, we talk so much about his ability on the ball, but I love the fact as well, Martin, you can't bully him. You can kick him, but he keeps on getting back up again for more.
I'll be keeping an eye out for those runs towards the near post from Edinson Cavani. He loves to get to corners in front of defenders and scored a lot of goals for clubs and for country like that.
Yeah, very strong in the air. I'm sure that is something that the opposition manager would have spoken about to his defenders before this match.
Just the feeling about La Liga and Barcelona. Barcelona, Real Madrid, sometimes told that they only have easy games to play apart from the Clásicos. But that's not the case at all, is it? There's some tremendous competition in this league.
Well, they're the team that everybody wants to topple, aren't they, along with Real Madrid? And with that comes a lot of pressure for the players that wear this kit.
Barcelona's lineup here.
It's a real group mentality in this lineup about pressing the opposition into making mistakes and cashing in on it straight away.
Well, it takes a lot of energy, a lot of motivation. It's easy to drop off, and when you do drop off that really aggressive closing down, that's when it can fall down.
Paris Saint-Germain, this is their lineup. Gigi Buffon plays in goal. Thiago Silva plays with Marquinhos in central defence. Marco Verratti plays alongside Adrien Rabiot in the middle of the park. Edinson Cavani is the main striker today. Barcelona got the game underway. Sergio Busquets. Vidal. Neymar. Adrien Rabiot. Julian Draxler. Verratti. Kurzawa.
Can really get at the opposition here. Now he's looking for support. Not good from PSG in possession. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Patience is the name of the game at the moment.
Verratti.
Draxler.
Nice interplay between the two of them. Luis Suarez.
Time and a bit of room as well for Coutinho.
He's got support here.
Busquets. Now it's Suarez.
Well, it's an important area to win back the ball, that.
Thomas Meunier. Neymar. Julian Draxler. Verratti.
Draxler. Now Cavani. Read the play well.
Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets.
And here they are on the attack.
Julian Draxler.
Being closed down here. A chance to break away now on the counter. Guiding it through. Still progressing on the break. Very well read by the goalkeeper because the attacker was almost in.
Arturo Vidal. Sergio Busquets. Ivan Rakitic. Luis Suarez. Vidal. Return to Suarez. Vidal, good vision. And the keeper's pulled that one out of the bag. Barcelona winning a corner. Put the corner in the middle. Cleared away by the defender. Big game this for Barcelona, and they'll want to win. They know they'll have to give it their all to get that win. Piqué. Sergio Busquets. That's a good spot by the defender. Draxler. On to Neymar. Rabiot. Verratti. Shot on! He blocked it then. And he saw the danger and snuffed it out. Well, he's taken a touch there of the defender. It will be a corner. Neymar on the set piece, the corner. Good defensive clearance there. Verratti. Draxler. Rabiot. Not rushing it here. Moving. Shots on here. Wonderful save. And it's a corner now. And in it goes. It was a promising situation. They could have made more of that. Throw in for Paris Saint-Germain. Verratti. Mbappe. Adrien Rabiot. The game being played in one half of the pitch at the moment. The team with possession finding it hard, though, to get into areas where they're going to score a goal. Good distance to the clearance then. Paris Saint-Germain given the throw. They've got the ball back by that interception. Ivan Rakitic. Samuel Umtiti. Won it back with an interception. That's very good shielding of the ball. Julian Draxler. Ivan Rakitic. Well, that is half-time, and the score... Here we go with the second half then with Paris Saint-Germain. Verratti. Mbappe. Rabiot. Neymar. Now Rabiot. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. No nonsense defending from him. And now Messi. Messi. Paris Saint-Germain back in possession now. Messi. Arturo Vidal.
Suarez! First chance has been taken, and it's been taken by Barcelona.
I'm just surprised we've had to wait so long, Martin. The goal from Suarez, and the keeper, well, he makes a decent effort at it, but because it's hit first time, because it's hit with power, he can't get there.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again.
Barcelona in front. Verratti. Thiago Silva. Couldn't keep it. Thomas Meunier.
And they've got their new man ready, Barcelona, to make the change.
Samuel Umtiti. Piqué. Coutinho. Luis Suarez. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening.
And now the shot! Well, that was so close to going inside the post, but it's just straight past the outside.
Yeah, I think he'd beaten the keeper, you know, but just not got it within the framework of the goals, and he's a bit unlucky.
Substitute for Paris Saint-Germain. Verratti. I don't know whether the managers told them to do this, but they're just defending deep and saying to the opposition, you can have the ball, you're not going to hurt us.
Luis Suarez.
Tackle goes in. Mbappe.
Diarra.
Verratti. And here's the shot. Plenty of power, but not too much direction. The substitute coming on to try and repair the damage now.
Luis Suarez. Coutinho. Jordi Alba.
That's a wonderful tackle.
It's Marquinhos. Kurzawa. Edinson Cavani. Live Kurzawa. Neymar.
Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well.
Thiago Silva. Diarra. Lassana Diarra. Live Kurzawa. Neymar.
One way of keeping in front for Barcelona is keeping the ball, and they're good at that.
They are good at that, and it's a nightmare to try and get it back.
PSG have given the ball away.
Piqué. And we have 9 remaining minutes. Luis Suarez. Sergio Roberto. Kurzawa.
Got to keep the ball here under some pressure.
And it's Barcelona back on the ball now.
Suarez is the target for the cross.
Now they've got to defend this corner. It is a substitution now to keep
the team on their toes, and to keep this lead, they hope.
And in it goes. PK! Barcelona have scored here. Barcelona have put the ball in the net.
Well, you've got to want to head the ball, Martin, and this player did, and certainly attacked that corner with a lot of desire.
Different angle on it here. Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Here we are with just 3 minutes remaining.
Here's Diarra. Neymar. Thiago Silva. Laiva Kurzawa. A good chunk of added time here, 3 minutes. Thiago Silva. Here's Diarra. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. And Barcelona have done it. There is the final whistle. They've won this game. Well, you've got to get game time to get your side into some sort of shape, and I think it's been very useful here. It will go down as a defeat, but it's not one that they'll lose any sleep over, surely.
No, I don't think so. It's all about getting ready for the competitive action, isn't it? And some lessons learned, perhaps, for the manager.
Some final thoughts on one of the better performers today, Alan.
Got himself a goal and put in a really good shift. Excellent performance.
Well, as for the opposition, well, he didn't get himself on the score sheet, which he so often does. Very few opportunities. Frustrating game in defeat for him.
Well, this is what they've been striving for, and shortly it will become reality. Here in the Spanish capital, it's the UEFA Champions League final. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined for commentary tonight by Lee Dixon, and we're fast approaching kickoff time here at the Estadio Metropolitano. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Real Madrid.
Got goosebumps just thinking about kickoff time. You've got to control your nerves. Playing in a game like this, it's all about the nerves. Nerves can be your friend, but they can also destroy you. Keep them under control.
joining the Paris Saint-Germain starters. And you tend to know what you're going to get tactically from this team. High pressing.
Well, high pressing, high energy. I played this system at Arsenal many a year under George Graham. It doesn't half work when it works well. Sometimes you can just get exposed in the back, but they've got it down to a T, to be fair. Well, with the level of competition in Europe, it really is an incredible achievement to make back-to-back finals. Only a few teams can claim that. It's certainly not going to be easy, but I tell you, they've got belief, they've got confidence, and I'm pretty sure they all think they can win it tonight.
Here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. The Costa Rican Keylor Navas gets the nod in goal. Rafael Varane plays with Sergio Ramos at the back. Luka Modric plays with Toni Kroos in the centre of the park. And leading the line today is Karim Benzema. And now the Champions League final commences. Draxler. This is Neymar. Draxler now. Neymar. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Marcelo. This is Kroos. And they'll have to throw it back in play. Now, Rabiot. Neymar. Cavani. Cavani! Can they put it? And the penalty has been given here. Well, the verdict is a penalty kick, and how important is this moment with the game level?
Well, with a chance to go into the lead from 12 yards with the goalkeeper to beat, I'll take that any day.
And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot.
We'll see it again here, Derek. Looks easy, doesn't it? I can tell you it isn't. I'm telling you now.
Let's have another view of that goal. And underway again here with PSG in front. Bale. Ball with Luka Modric. Toni Kroos. Isco. This is Kroos. Isco. Edinson Cavani now. Cavani now. Now Minier. Well, they are the record winners of this great competition, Real Madrid, and you always feel, Lee, that no matter the stage of the competition, where Real Madrid are concerned, you're witnessing history.
Well, absolutely. Their history would suggest that they need to win every game because the pressure is always on them, and quite rightly so. And very, very close to my heart because it came over in '99 and played in my testimonial, so I love Real Madrid.
Very generous of them. They chose well. Draxler now. This is Neymar. Gareth Bale. Will he play it in? The delivery towards the back post. And Isco has scored!
Well, let's look at this again. We've all hit these in training. First time, bang in the back of the net. Look at the calmness of it. Technique, brilliant.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. Here's Mbappe. Verratti. Verratti now. Draxler now. Mbappe. It could be up for grabs. And he's found the net here. Edinson Cavani.
Well, let's have a look at that replay. As a defender, all the defenders in the box, you've got to be a pessimist. You've got to expect something bad to happen. It's back off the keeper, and now it's in the back of the net.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. So they're playing again. Can Real Madrid bounce back? Here's Ramos. Isco has it. Benzema. Draxler. Well, he's given us away. Modric. Now Kurzawa. All ball, no doubt about it, and he's been a bit unlucky. It'll be a throw-in. Now, what on earth happened there? This is close. Isco has it. Now Casemiro. Now, what can he do here? Simple save for Gigi Buffon. Now, Rabiot. This is Thiago Silva. Meunier. Draxler. Trailing as they are. What will be the thinking in the camp as you see it, Lee?
Well, this Madrid side just needs to up the tempo a little bit in the second half. They've had some joy, especially in midfield and up front. The team's nearly clicking, just not quite there.
Now, Rabiot. This is Neymar. Rabiot. And it's Julian Draxler. And Neymar. And a strong tackle. He's feeling the pressure here. Bale. He's using his strength to good effect. Carvajal. This is Sergio Ramos. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Draxler. And he cuts inside. And it's Cavani. Corner given to PSG. straight into the centre of the box. Well, clattered away. And there's the whistle. Half-time it is. A radiant Champions League final up to this point, Lee.
Well, nervous, cagey, boring. Not so this final.
45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Karim Benzema. Now Casemiro. Toni Kroos. The ball with Luka Modric. This is Gareth Bale. Here's Carvajal. Will there be a tangible end product? He didn't quite do enough. Just always asking questions of the opposition in the first half. Edinson Cavani.
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goals win games. He's been a joy to watch in this form. Sit back and enjoy him in the second half.
Draxler now. Verratti. Edinson Cavani now. Kylian Mbappe. And he has been ruled offside here. Can't have been by an awful lot.
Well, I'm not so sure, but the linesman's got a better view than I have.
They will now make use of the substitutes bench. Nkunku. Verratti. Cavani. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. Isco. The ball with Luka Modric. He's just a thorough reader of the game, and there we saw it. Now, this is Thiago Silva. Now Kurzawa. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Super defending, you've got to say, but it's gone out. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. Thiago Silva. Verratti. They've given it away. Awkward in possession, Isco. Diarra. That's a really good-looking Paris Saint-Germain attack. What will they do next? Casemiro. Isco. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Now Meunier. Here's Marquinhos. So 20 minutes to go. Dani Ceballos. Isco has it. Karim Benzema. In possession, Marcelo. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Marcelo. Now Casemiro. Here's Carvajal. This is Gareth Bale. Look at Modric. And the cross is very much on. Still possibilities. And this was at home. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. They have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. in the second half, trailing, albeit by a small margin. How should they be viewing this task, Lee?
Well, they've not been at their best tonight, Real, for me. A little bit off colour in all departments, but they're still in this game, make no mistake about that. We used to say to each other on the pitch, if we were losing near the end of the game, we're bound to get one more chance. Let's see if they do.
They've elected to go for the short corner. No-nonsense clearance. He's taken on the shots, but he's failed to beat the goalkeeper from early.
Well, it's well worth the effort, but well off target.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Diarra, here's Lo Celso. Nkunku. Neymar. Now Kurzawa. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left, and just one goal between the sides. Dispossessed there, Modric. Here's Lo Celso. Meunier. Lo Celso. Edinson Cavani now. Diarra. Here's Mbappe. Lo Celso. Diarra. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. And it's Cavani. Ilbahan foiling them. The ball with Luka Modric. It's with Dani Ceballos. Full time, Parisian pride shines through. PSG have cleared the final hurdle in the Champions League.
Well, almost no words are needed. Just look down at the celebrations, the relief.
The cup with the big ears, as it's affectionately known.
This is the moment, Derek, sharing it with your supporters. You get a chance to take it a little bit closer to those stands. Let them enjoy the experience with you. And the families are up there in the stands as well. A brilliant occasion.
It took fire as well as ice on the pitch. Necessary qualities.
Now the chance for a photograph. My mum always told me to get on the front row.
She taught you well, Lee. There we have it. The Champions League victors for 2019. And now the Champions League final commences. In it goes, as coolly as you like.